da 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 da. Da 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 ba da 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 da. Just grab it, your formula, guys. Hey. So it's really late, and I know no one's here yet, since I can see who's watching. But I don't know. I just felt like streaming, even though it's 2:43. It's that late night shit. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Late night stream, y'all. What should I call this? Dark Souls 3. Prepare to nap edition. There we go. Close that. Basically, I'm just using this as an excuse to play Dark Souls 3 without people getting mad at me for not streaming it. It's a loophole, everybody. Yeah. Two people are here. You should be asleep. You're silly for being up this late. Games. There we go. Flynn's ring. I don't know, maybe I'll grab that. Yo, what's up, Kevin? What time is it for you? It's like 2 o'clock here, 3 o'clock in the morning. So I heard you watched my old videos. I might have. I'm not entirely sure. Oof. Fire S-Stock. Should be okay. What's my frame rate like? I guess this isn't super bad. So let's see. Where am I at? I think I was just about to go to the next area. Yeah. Huh. 1246 ain't too bad. It's when you start getting into like the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and 5 are the points of no return. It's basically morning at that point. These guys just bait him into doing their stab. My weak one's pretty good. I'm currently not working right now, so weekends don't super change much for me at the moment. Oh, dang it. Okay. Okay, we get the point. You're pretty cool. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go against the guy that's up here. Not this guy, the guy that's over on the other side. Still got it. Yeah, the first Dark Souls is good. The only problem I ever run into it is if I try and do something other than a strength build. Because I played strength on my first time through, and I just got so used to doing like a slow, really heavy hit. So I tried a dex, I think it was like the Great Scythe, and I didn't have a good time. Guys and their shields. Oh, I forgot these guys are super against you being behind them. Dang it, come on. He's gonna beat me the fuck with his shield. That's cool, bro. Going to abstain from this battle. The bosses in these games are ridiculous. Yeah, it's like the whole point of the game is to like build a world and then fill it with things that annoy you until you get to the boss. I'm gonna take a second to see what's slowing my computer down, because I'm getting not so great frame rate. I don't super have anything open. What's my CPU / RAM usage looking like? Yeah, I'm hitting like 80. It's mostly, I guess, Firefox. Oh, I have Discord open. Let's close Discord. That'll help a little bit. And then Firefox. What can I do about that? There we go. I can just pop out chat and then close the other thing. That should help a lot. There we go. That should fix the frame rate issue. Yes, is better. I can't quite see the chat because of how this deals with things, but I think I'm just gonna try and grab the item behind the guy and then just call it good. So running past them wasn't a good idea. What else can I do? I don't know what that guy drops. It's probably not important, so I'll probably just come back for it. Go back to Firelink real quick. Whew. I can see what people are typing. Oh, there we go. For some reason, when I switch to Dark Souls, the Firefox tab just decides it doesn't want to show anything. So there we go. Currently speaking with some buds in Discord. It's hard to focus on the things that they're talking about. Yeah, it is pretty late. RKL, what's up? I'm pretty good. I mean, I slept all day because I wasn't feeling well. So that's why I'm currently up at least. I'm just gonna be dicking around this stream, so yeah. I hate waiting for this thing to load. There we go. So I made this jump before. Hopefully I can do it relatively easy again. That's almost completely wrong. Damn it. There we go. I think the only thing I forgot over here is the what? The crystal lizard? Yeah, probably the crystal lizard. Yeah. I'm gonna need Twinkling Titanite for one of the weapons I want to use. So it's better to get it now. Alright. Now we can start going to the other area. You guys ever played Dark Souls 3? I like it enough. It's like a common ground between or a middle ground between 2 and 1. Pick it up next time it's on sale or something, dude. It's an older game now. It's like a year and a half old or something. Ah, shit. I have to get the banner from this old lady, don't I? Nice frame dips. Never played it? Well, it's not like you're missing a super lot. If you played any of the Dark Souls games, they all play very similar. The only thing that really changes is like the weapons you use and the story by a bit. There we go. Oh. Cool. I don't have that many souls, so I don't mind risking fighting this guy again. If I land the parries, it shouldn't be hard. If I land the parries. There we go. So I just need to land 3. Or 1 more. There we go. What's up, Bad Apple? Can you guys hear me alright? I am sitting a bit away from my mic. Oh shit. I thought I killed him. I thought that would have been enough. Oh, it's a refined gem. I don't remember what that does. Oh shit. I almost forgot about those guys. I hope the frame rate keeps up because it's really fucking with me. We need Saw to be trending. As far as replay value goes, I think 3 is pretty high on it though. Because like, there's a lot of different weapons and a lot of builds are viable, like bleed, dex. I don't know too much about poison. I don't think poison affects any of the bosses, so I doubt it's super good. But, I mean, there's always the option, so having the option's better than not, I guess. Should be able to survive this. So these guys are a bit of a bitch to hit, but if you let them bounce off your shield, they aren't too bad. Leering skulls are nice. Love your bill. Dude, if you're up right now, you want to talk? You want to join a call, my friend? Which one of you fuckers was it? There he is. Talking to you, Nolan.
I am somehow, perhaps
Alright, hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna get Nolan in a call. Atomus Cars. So I'll open up Discord real quick. I'm gonna accept his service, though he gives you free fucking levels. And all you do is look ugly afterwards, but I mean, my character's not the most handsome. So yeah, I'll call you on Discord, man. Discord's opening right now. Bring.
Hey.
Hey, man, what's up?
Not a whole lot, man. Not a whole lot.
So, were you just talking shit about my build, man?
Huh? I'm just talking about how you're a fucking scrub lord. You're playing this game wrong. I didn't mean to break it to you, but...
Oh.
See, by this point, I would have at least all the weapons in the game. And +9.
It's actually, no, yeah, you're right, +9. +4 for the other ones. Unless you want to use a Titanite slab. come the doggos.
Dude, you know what we saw? Me and Jacob, we went to go, we drove a mile to go see the fucking Bye Bye Man. It was so goddamn bad.
The
I
Bye Bye
can't
Man?
even.
You mean the
It,
Pee Pee Poo Poo Man?
it was completely fuck. The Krusty Krab Man. The hash slinging Shrasher.
The cash
Dude,
bringing, the stash singing.
There was me, Jacob, two other people, and some weird guy sitting in the corner, and the fucking theater was empty. And it was just like the worst. I can't believe it's a fucking movie.
Mm.
The dog looks like it's from Resident Evil.
Hey, so you've played all three, right?
Huh?
You've played all three of the Souls games.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So, how would you rank them?
Huh? Oh,
How would you rank
Skurs
them?
is savage. Always, dude. How would I rate them? Let me
You
think.
can even separate them by DLC if you're having trouble.
Dark Souls 1.
See, you've immediately already missed mine.
I know it has flaws, but I think every games in the Soul series has flaws. So I think the one with comparatively the least is Dark Souls 1.
I'd say that the DLC of 2 is better than 1.
You know, and that's maybe because like I never got to the DLC. Me and Jacob, we never like played anything past like the gate.
The DLC
Were we really close?
fixes a lot of the complaints that people had about it.
Isn't like one of the bosses just like Seath again? Or not Seath,
Calamite?
the one psychic dragon from the first game? Yeah.
They're similar.
Hmm.
He's poison though, so
There's
he's a
a-
little bit more dangerous.
There's like there's a wolf one and a winter level that people say is really hard or something.
Huh? Yeah, it's because the one thing that 3 has done, like, at least a little bit wrong, and it's my biggest complaint, is that you still move like a Souls character, but some of your
Mhm.
enemies and bosses move like fucking Bloodborne characters.
Yeah. I don't know. I like okay, so like I think the Dark Souls 1 is the best, right? But like next in line is Bloodborne and Demon Souls. I think they're both equally really good.
Really?
N-
Bloodborne
yeah.
usually ranks really low on people's lists.
No, I think Bloodborne is really good for what it tries to be. It just takes a different approach to combat, which kind of works it more and is a little more concise to introduce people into how to play like a Dark Souls game. Because it kind of took the shield out, and then you didn't need to worry about blocking. If it's a
Wait,
game
did I
about
say
slicing.
Bloodborne? I meant to say Demon Souls, dude.
Oh no,
I heard
Demon
that
Souls is
the
great.
Demon Souls is pretty low on people's list. Bloodborne is usually higher in people's lists.
Dude, I remember like around when we first hung out, started calling, I was playing Demon Souls and I kept telling you about it. And he was like, yeah, sounds like you really like this game. And I'm like, yeah, dude, I fucking love Demon Souls. I was like 300 hours in it. And then you were like, yeah, I know, I got Dark Souls. And it was, yeah, it was pretty alright. And then you just quit. And then I picked it up after you and holy shit. I have all
I
the Steam
wish I liked
achievements
Dark
and
Souls 1 as much as other
453
people do.
hours.
I don't know, like, I'm so used to playing games like this as character action games, so I think that's
What do you
my
mean?
biggest problem. Because, like, when I started playing Dark Souls, like,
Right.
I was coming from a background of, like, your Devil May Cry's and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can't play these like Devil May Cry.
Yeah, it's a lot slower,
Yeah.
more concise. Ooh, nice job.
Thanks. I'm not
Oh, there's
trying
probably
to
a
do the
lag.
side quests. Because you know how I sped through 2? Because, like, I've already exhausted 2 completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying not to do that with this one.
Well,
Dark Souls 3 would be really good if it just had like more variety.
Hmm.
Half the game, well, more than half, is like 90% of it is just castles. And they took out poise for some reason.
beware, you might.
And they still didn't tell you what like covenants do.
Hmm.
I mean, like they didn't have any gravity to them. Maybe you could just like swap it out.
I mean, same thing with 1 though. Like 1 didn't
Yeah.
tell you what things were.
No, I'm not saying that one's like the
Is
best
there a
either.
bonfire? I think the only one that ever like explicitly tells you which each thing does is the oh, I have to use a homeward bone.
Hmm. Dude, not gonna lie. I've been really getting into the Pokemon trading card game. There's a fucking online version of it. Me and Jacob fucking just made some just like bullshit decks that won the league, and we just like go in there and like fuck with kids all day, and it's so fucking hilarious. Just these kids will get so goddamn mad at us.
Um,
It's really bad.
I don't know. I played some Hearthstone today for like the first time in a while since I don't know. It's like one of those games that you play while you're listening to something, and it's like you don't want to watch the podcast because there's nothing happening, so you just want something to like keep your eyes busy.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Alright, I should go give this to him. What did you think about all of the people returning for Dark Souls 3, like
Just
Andre?
what neat.
I think it's alright. I mean, I'm not hyped about it. I'm not like, oh, there's all these old characters. I'm just like, I feel like the Star Wars reboots. That's what I kind of feel like about these characters. This feels like the Force Awakens of Dark Souls.
Just what neat.
So it's just all these like characters that you know, but they're just kind of, I don't know, just bland.
Be careful.
So
Gonna get crucified for saying that.
I do have a question. Like, do you at least think it's fitting lore-wise that Andre being like one of the most obsessed characters in the game when it comes to his thing, it would be alive, or do you think that it's way too much for him to be alive through at least 2 cycles of the flame?
No, see, we're getting into the Dark Souls lore. Like, I love the game to fucking death, but
Well, yeah, in the
God
lore, it's like
knows that I'm not gonna follow that lore. It's
the
books
lore
and
says
books on
that
assumptions.
people who are fixated on something hollow out less or less quickly. What was I gonna do? I think I forgot to save someone, so I'm gonna go save him. I think this is the fastest path. Yeah, I forgot to say Grey Rat or whatever his name is. Who else returns? The maiden. I don't know why she stays. If she's like cursed to just be there forever or whatever, because she's from 2, and then like from 2 there was at least another cycle because of the Udex Gungnir or whatever. Why
Dude,
wasn't
that boss
Andre
is fucking
around during
sick.
2? It's because 2 takes place in an entirely different area, whereas it's at least hinted that 3 takes place in, or that Lothric is the same as the other place, just like after some time. What was the original place called? Because this is Lothric. And then there's what?
Oh, Lordran.
Or, yeah, that they're supposed to be like the same place. So that's why I assume Andre wasn't around too, because that took place in like Dragonland.
Not gonna lie.
Dragon
I'll-
Tales.
It's almost time for Dragon's Tales.
Come along,
Dude.
take my hand. If you don't,
That's
then
so-
whatever.
Dude, whatever, dude. It's not awkward. I promise. Dude.
Dude, you like.
Ugh, oh little bitch. Ugh, ugh.
So I was talking to my friends about how much
You're
we
a
like
fucking
Pee-wees,
bitch.
and it turns out we
Yeah.
like Pee-wees too much. You know that?
Oh no, dude, fucking! I was telling Jacob, because there's this part in the Bye Bye Man where this dog's eyes are glowing around in the dark, and you can just see the silhouette of his eyes, or you can just see his eyes and none of his body. And I was telling Jacob on the ride back, like, yeah, it reminded me, me and Ian were watching we're watching an episode of fucking Pee Wee's Playhouse, and then they had a sleepover party, and then they turned the lights off, and you could only see the characters by their eyes, and he's like, what the fuck?
I still can't get over that fucking like. Get the fuck back here! I swear to God.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we may like maybe not Pee-wee as a whole, But we certainly like Globy more than I think
Oh yeah.
other people would.
Globey is a fucking intricate, well-developed embodiment of the insanity that lives inside our world and inside our minds. It is fucking utter madness, and I love it. It's expressed through a crazy Mexican globe. Is he Mexican? What even accent is he?
He's supposed to be French.
He's supposed to be French. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
It's supposed to be a French accent. It's just that whenever we do it, it just comes off really Spanish sounding.
What? We're not
Come on,
racist.
Pee-wee, don't be such a cabron.
Oh man. Yeah, no, we found that fucking weird video because of that. The weird video that one kid made that you favorited for some reason.
See, the funniest thing about that for me is the fact that like it only has 200 views,
Ah.
and I've
It's
watched
so
it at least
weird.
10 times,
I'll be
Have you really? Oh my god.
all the way through. But like, I've watched it at least. Yeah, I've played it for people at least 10 times, and then like that kid's fucking insane though.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the parents.
I'm gonna be right back in just a second here.
Okay, is there a way to open this door? No, you have to go somewhere else. Throwing knives, nothing that great. Remember, kids, just press R1 and then you win. I don't really think of authoring yourself as Lordran, but a mixture of two different lands, including Lordran. Aldrich is from Boreal. I mean, that makes sense. I don't really put too much thought into like the location, and even lore's an afterthought for me. I wonder if that dude showed up yet. Do I have to kill you? Can I sit down now? No, another one. Dang it. I'm gonna go to the Firelake Shrine real quick so I can do that guy's quest. And I think I have enough for like 1, maybe 2 level ups. I forget how much level ups cost in this game.
Very well, then take.
Okay, yeah. At least 1. Just grab a little bit more endurance.
Farewell, Ashne the
Yeah, probably don't have enough for another level. Talk to Grey Rat.
Oh, heavens, thank you.
Does he sell anything worth grabbing? Not right yet, it looks like.
Goodbye. Oh, this place.
Oh, cool. I can grab up those free fucking level ups too. Nice. So, I'm gonna warn you all. The next couple minutes are gonna be pretty boring. So I'm gonna be working on getting my hollowing up to 15 or something. Which just means I have to die like 15 times.
You won. Who won? Oh, then bear.
Let's see.
Be safe.
Okay, now that I've drawn out my true strength, I have the hollow thingy, right? Where do you see that? don't see it. I think I have to die
There we go.
first. Yeah, I have to die again. I'm getting the free level ups from what's his name? Phantom, what's happened so far is that I've just cleaned up the areas that I didn't clean up before.
Hmm.
And then I'm gonna level up a little bit using like a hollowing method since later on.
Dude, how does the hollowing work in this game? I never figured it out.
So hollowing works after you get the dark sign. Each time you die once, it adds 1 to your total hollow, and it caps like 99. But the only reason for it is a story point, as well as a thing for like the hollow infusion. And what hollow infusion does is, after 15 points in hollow, and oh shit, I wasn't supposed to land on that. After 15 points in hollow and like a +5 weapon or a +10 weapon with hollowing on it, you get 5 points of luck added. And that's basically all that hollowing is for this. It's a story point, and it's a whatchamacallit?
Stat giver.
Yeah, stat giver. So it's basically just a different thing.
Yeah, you need to get like the secret ending, don't you?
Well, yeah. I only have to kill myself a couple more times. So, if there's anything you want to talk about while I'm just Kurt Cobain and myself,
Kurt Cobaining. In the movie, there was like a house that got lit on fire. You guys don't care if I spoil Bye Bye Man because it fucking sucked. Don't see it.
Ezzy, I did lose 2,000 souls, but it's okay. The only souls of consequence in this game are just ones that you get from bosses, unless
Yeah.
you're min-maxing or grinding.
That's what I didn't like about Dark Souls 2. The enemies didn't respawn unless you used the bonfire aesthetic. I know you can join that covenant, but like I want to play the game without like worrying about that. I don't know. And the soul memory is kind of weird in Dark Souls
Soul
2.
Memory is definitely the worst part.
Yeah.
They made a ring to combat soul memory because instead of gaining souls, it would just eat the souls. But like, if you recognize that it's a problem that needs to be fixed, come on, I lived with like 1 health. Then why would you put it in to begin with? You know?
Yeah. 'Cause,
Souls
like,
are
I-
currency, as well as the means to level up in this game.
You've convinced me that that Dark Souls 2 is the best online play. I think it's pretty balanced.
It's balanced in that you can use almost anything to great effect.
Yeah. Whereas like Dark Souls 1 is just like you get a fucking Drake sword in the beginning, you're great, and then you get a fucking scythe when you're the best.
Yeah. I tried using the scythe. I'm not sure if you saw that, but I couldn't get used to like how it stepped forward.
I had a really fucked up scythe build. It was some dirty ass shit. I had fucking like flame infused on that, and then I had like a chaos club, and I would fucking just mess people up online. In the painted world too, so people were already trying to figure out what to do in the fucking level, and I would just go in there and. Was it the painted world? Yeah, it was.
I mean, it
Was
was
it?
the Arlor.
It might have been that. I know I did a lot of shit at Anne Orlando. I had a fucking Ornstein build, and I went in there and I just punched people before they even got a chance to get to the boss.
The 2 most fun builds I ever had in Dark Souls were both in Dark Souls 2, and they both focused around one-shotting the person I was going against. The first of which was a climax build, which was the Hex in 2. That it would take like 5,000 souls from you, or like all your souls, but like the 5,000 was the damage max, and it would do like 3,000 damage if you spec'd right. And then like the other build I did was just more of a joke build, where I would set up like little items around Dead Man's Dwarf, or Dead Man's Ward.
Dead Man's
rather.
Dwarf was terrible. I hate that part of the game.
And so like people would be around the bridge, and then I just fucking shoot them with a great arrow off the bridge, and they'd fall
Oh,
off into
that's-
the water, and it was an insta kill.
That's fucking sinister.
That's
You
fucking
bastard.
good.
Oh my god.
And it was always something like rubbish or something, because there was a good place to farm rubbish. Alright, Kevin, you have a good one, man.
What do you need rubbish for? I kept getting it in Dark Souls, but I didn't know what to do with
Rubbish is just a punishment, really.
it.
It
Hmm.
means that you didn't get an item, or,
Oh.
it was a joke. Because like if you broke a box, instead of getting the item that you're supposed to get, you got rubbish instead. I think I'm getting close to having enough hollowing. I don't know how much I have, but 15 is the max when it comes to like getting levels. Yeah, I only have to do this 5 more times. But yeah, Dark Souls 2 was fun. It had its flaws. It definitely runs the best of the Souls games.
Oh, yeah,
like out of the
absolutely.
box. Just because, like, everyone makes fun of the textures, but the textures were there to get the 60 frames and still have like no load times and shit.
Yeah, no, the Dark Souls 2 can run on like nearly any computer.
Yeah, and then Dark Souls 1 was still really good after DS fix.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not really. There was a lot
It
of
was
like.
it was better. It had issues because it was tied to 30 frames per second, so certain things like going down the ladder too fast would fuck you up.
Yeah.
3 more. Every time you draw strength from Blizzard, increase the amount of following you get from dying. Huh? Yeah, but I'd rather get all the souls at once. Plus, it gives me time to just chat. Or all the levels at once, rather. Just fucking face plants. Right now, I'm using the Fire, whatchamacallit, Fire S-Stock, because I didn't want to upgrade another weapon until I got one of the weapons that I wanted to use throughout the rest of the game. And I'm going for like a bleeding deck still build. And that's just like, instead of doing like a quality build where it's strength and dex, you just do dex and luck. And there are certain builds that scale. Like, oh, that's the other thing. So hollowing the enchantment or whatever also scales with luck. So if your luck stats high, it gets like a hidden scaling for luck as well. There we go. I should do it.
Oh.
You have anything to do tomorrow, man?
Huh? No, dude. I was gonna work on the song.
I've been thinking about lyrics, and it's like really hard to find that balance with like the first one, where it's nice and campy, but it's not corny.
I know what you mean, man. I have that when I'm trying to write melodies.
Yeah. What weapon did you use through Dark Souls 3?
What did I use? I think I used a longsword. I always play like really vanilla, so I think I might have used a long. No, I had a scythe.
Then shall we begin?
Yeah, I had an upgraded scythe. That's what it was.
There's a new
But I think I
scythe.
also had a longsword.
Then shall we
I really like the size. They got really nice distance.
Just add to dexterity until I get the weapon that scales with luck.
Then shall we bear?
You get one more free. Oh, did I already get 5 free levels? Shit. Oh well. So, that's all I have to do here. I can finish up that other area. Probably am good enough to go against the Cursed Greatwood, but I don't really need to, since I'm not going to be using the boss souls for anything, since none of them do what I want.
Are you trying to speedrun this game?
No, it's more just an efficient playthrough than a speedrun.
Oh, I got you.
It's like what I did with 2. I didn't speed run it. I just did an efficient run of it, so I beat it in like 5 hours or something like that.
Hmm. Spider shield.
I'm not gonna be using this character for PvP, so maybe I should get the no, I'm not gonna use this character. I'll make a PvP character if I want to go PvP. I already have a character at max level. So yeah, like I didn't play Bloodborne, but I saw enough of it that when I saw this area, I'm like, is this Bloodborne?
Yeah, no, I was thinking the same exact thing. There's a lot of Bloodborne influence. I hate how washed out it looked.
A lot of the areas look washed out in this, though. Like, I
Just
think
one
there's
little color.
only one area with like any sort of coloring into it.
Everything's just ash and bone
Excuse me,
and dust.
Hey everybody, I'm a little bitch. I'm just gonna walk through here. I'm sorry. Just let me scoot by real quick. I promise it. Oh,
That's you. That's you right now. It's you after I fucking bully you. I pummel you into the ground. Do you want the pain that I'm bringing?
Just want you to know. Oh, that's good.
Do you know what kind of pain I bring?
Grab this. Warrior of Sunlight.
Best. Okay.
I forget, like, where all the shards are in this one.
I have them pretty well memorized. I remember going out to them right away. In fact, I kind of looked at walkthroughs for them. I think you played this game without looking at a walkthrough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that. I need to have my hand held a little bit. At least the first couple ones. Because like there's some parts where you're just like the direction you don't really know where to go. And I get the game is supposed to like lead you to explore, and I like that, but you know, I don't want like a map or anything.
I mean, if there's a place you gotta get, I can get you there, I bet.
Like journals. Journals are good.
There's a place you gotta go. I can tell you what I know. I'm the map.
They should do like quest objectives from Skyrim, but not give you any like markers or waypoints or maps or anything, and not give you like any notification when you have something.
So you're talking
You just have
about
to like write like a yeah.
a waypoint?
So basically just like a notebook.
Oh, a notebook. That's what you're talking
Yeah. Something like Shenmue or something.
about. You're so cute.
Haha, you're so cute. Do you know about Chinese people?
I used to be Chinese.
Do you
The
know where
fucking shit made
sailors
me
hang
laugh
out?
way harder than it should have. It's like, you used to be Chinese? What the fuck are you now?
I am non-Japanese.
I do not follow your racial binaries. It's not.
Did you see one of the newer episodes?
No,
Man, what was it? Oh, dude, the new ones are really funny.
I haven't seen the newest one.
The newest one that came out today was fucking stupid.
Is it?
They played a game called The Uranium Girl, which is just Pocahontas, but the game cartridge was all fucked up, so everything was green and flashy.
I remember
And
the
then they
first
played
time
Where's
tried to play
Waldo?
One game. Like they couldn't.
Cubics.
No,
So they just played Friends.
what was it? I tried to play fucking.
Shenmue.
Yeah, Shenmue, but then it didn't work.
Hmm.
Let me kill you, dude. Being a gun.
Oh, it's gonna disappear.
It is. Fucking upset.
Oh.
I always start with the weapon that can't fucking hit those things. It's like, yeah, I'm aiming at this fucking thing. Why aren't you hitting a little?
It's really fucked up. I'm sorry for laughing.
No, it's cool. It comes back once you sit at the bonfire. So I didn't know you could get the pyromancy flame up to like fucking 1,000,
Oh yeah, definitely.
like within the first hour of playing the game.
Yeah.
Where did it go?
Each Dark Souls has a pretty good way to get like really good really fast, other than like 2.
What the hell? It's gone.
Oh,
The crystal lizard. I sat down and it's gone still.
hmm.
Do I have to reload the area? That's shitty. Oh well. I think the first time I played this, I played with like the dark sword and then the dragon slayer's axe or whatever.
Hmm.
Like those were the weapons I used. Straight swords are definitely the best weapons in the game, I'd say.
Oh yeah. Anything to do with dexterity, really. Especially if you're doing like PvP. Oh man, the fucking S stock. It's a nightmare. Thank God you don't get it till like way late in the game.
That's stock.
Yeah.
Right now, dude.
Do you really? Where'd you get it?
Fucking Stunlock. It's one of the characters' starting weapons.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Another
that's
one
so
of the better
fucked.
weapons in the game is another character's starting weapons. The mercenary starts with the twin swords that do a lot of damage. My frame rate's been dropping. Like,
Dark Souls 3 is really demanding.
it shouldn't be. It's not nearly visually impressive enough for it to drop frame rate like it has. Ah, cleanse the bastards. I think it's really cool how this fat lady can hit faster than I can.
Dude, that is not cool. You can't say that.
You're right. I can't believe this.
You need to
this
apologize.
effort can
You need to you need to get on your knees and take that ass. You need to fucking claim that cunt. Oh dude, she beat your ass. Come on, dude. You need vengeance.
I like how you said no, and then I just fucking said like something entirely worse by a lot. You're right, that heifer of a cunt.
For a cunt. You bring out my country folk on me.
Fucking died again.
Oh my god. Did you really?
Yeah.
I'm watching this like a 10-second delay, but
Yeah.
blood loss? Oh.
What you're supposed to do is just backstab her, but I guess I made a stupid and then fucking backed into a hallway that she wouldn't follow me into because her fat fucking cunt wouldn't fit through.
A net settlement.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Shit, right up there.
Did you see anything good at AGDQ? I wasn't really watching it.
I mean, there was a couple things that were okay.
You know what's really fucked up? They banned the Bonesaw guy who did the Jack and Daxter runs.
Yeah, I know.
That was one of the funniest runs from last year. Oh my god, I was fucking tears. The J. Owen or not J. Owen, what's his
Owen Wilson,
name? His
wow.
Owen Wilson, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow, I can't believe it. Wow, I can't believe it.
Can't find my
Wow.
car keys, wow.
Car keys, wow. Hey, I'm J. Owen. Not J. Owen, why do I want to say J. Owen?
You
God damn it.
keep saying J. Owen too.
That name's fucking like embedded in my brain now. It's
Karthik,
so stupid.
You fucking cut yourself.
I cut my hand. Yeah. Oh my
It wasn't even a
God.
small cut. It was like a significant cut.
No, it was just it was a decent. It was like a big paper. It was like a bigger paper cut. If you could get like a paper cut from like fucking cardboard paper, then yeah.
Maybe I should get the Estus ring. No, it isn't worth the souls. I need to find some bone shit.
Oh, do you know? Do you need to know where a bone shard is? There's one close by.
You know what? I'm gonna make this area a lot easier.
It's in that part where you get like shot by the arrows. You go down to the right, and then in the thing down there, there's that shard.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shortcut to go talk to the giant real quick.
Dude, I want to know what I have to. Oh man.
Cause you can remember how I got to the Covenant guy quickly? You can take that
The
same
red
path.
guy who carries you.
Yeah, you can take that same path and then jump
That's
off.
some really
and
obscure ass bullshit. Trying to find that in the game. Like, I think Dark Souls is cool with secrets and everything, but when it's like a main point in the game to find something, I think they should be a little more like obvious about it.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
hide like in a
found
small
it
little
almost by
crevice.
accident.
Almost by accident.
Cause like I didn't find that guy, and after a certain point, like it doesn't matter if you find him because it won't work. But like, so I found him. He's a cunt, dude.
Can I ask you something? Why are you streaming at fucking 3 a.m.?
Cause I woke up and I didn't want to play Dark Souls 3 if I wasn't gonna stream it.
Oh man. When'd you go to bed?
I went to bed at like 2. I wasn't feeling well, so
Oh. Well, I hope you're feeling better, man.
I am now.
Just kidding. Hope you fucking get sick and die, fucking cunt. Hope you get better.
Nice. Alright, let me take the miracle goal real quick. Starting out with Spook is really nice. Yo, what's up, bro?
That's not okay. Dude,
What?
I had some fucking cashews. Yeah. Dude, that's fucking like ableist against Ghost. That's not cool, dude. Can't be a boo or a. What else do ghosts say?
There you go. Being able to fucking climb faster is something that really should have been in Dark Souls 1.
Well, I mean, it was originally. I think they patched it out.
Touch you? Touch your face?
Yeah.
with my fucking hands, bro.
Oh, and I pray. Oh, I can't. You're tired, but it. Oh, I.
Dude, just beat that bitch up. You gotta assert dominance. If you gotta get the pyromancy from her, you gotta let her know that you're in charge and you can be a man and handle that fucking burden.
Dude.
I should really get a pop filter for this microphone. I have one on my other, the fucking Sputnik, your Sputnik, but yeah, I don't have one on this one. They're only like $10. Not even, I could just use a fucking sock or something.
Hi, Sigurd, what's up, man? There we go. I couldn't figure this shit out for the life of me. And it was like the easiest shit in retrospect. The elevator thing. Where it's like you make it go down and then there's another one on top.
I actually figured this one out pretty fast. Like,
Yeah, that's
usually
what I'm
these
saying,
get
like,
me,
it was-
but
Like, I felt like a retard in retrospect because it shouldn't have been that hard for me to figure out. Yeah, people are getting really upset with me because I keep using my favorite saying. Yo, man, you got like a touch of the tism.
I was just checking the chat. Fucking take my lunch money, Nolan. Goddamn right, Ezzy. I'd fucking smash you. I'd fucking put your head on the curb and goddamn teach you a lesson. Fucking respect. A B C D E F G.
My goddamn power
Fuck
on
you,
to
FK, LMNOP.
Alright, that's all that's up here. So cool, now those guys want to attack me. I think I'm gonna visit the other area real quick.
Dude, I was listening to fucking Biggie on the way to fucking go see the Bye Bye Man, and me and Jacob, the two whitest guys around, were fucking bumping it.
Oops.
So nice.
I thought the platform was there. Turns out.
Boys, who's your favorite rapper besides yourself?
Huh? Favorite rapper besides
Who's your
myself?
favorite? Yeah.
DMX.
That's a good answer.
His voice is
I love
just
that.
so violent sounding, and all of his
It's
rhymes
so
are so
aggressive.
violent. Like he's like the most
Yeah.
violent person in the world. I'll fucking strangle the cat and put it back. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, no.
Pull up my Glock.
I like that he has a Christian album. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he has a whole song or a whole album about his Christianity and religion.
God told me to kill him.
I talked to people who listen to it who are also Christian, and they said, "Yeah, that's all right." Just like there's just like straight ass white people. Just I'm like, yeah, sure, it's great.
Another nana discipline. Another succumb.
I wonder if anyone's ever gonna figure out what the fuck's up with this dude that's in the fucking
The cage,
yeah, the cage.
dude. I don't want to know. It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
So I'm coming over here just to show you something that's not even important, but fucking hit him, you cunt! Jesus Christ! Got a touch of the tism, man.
Touch of the tism.
It's a jump teammate that doesn't do anything, but it's neat. Which side do you have to be on? Is it this one? No. So you can like get past here, and then if you jump it just right. Oh, did they patch it? It didn't even do anything. Why would you patch something that doesn't do anything?
Oh, you're trying to get the fucking thing. Yeah, I think they patched it. I tried getting it for like 5-10 minutes. You know what? Keep trying. I think you might be able to get it.
I'll try a little bit longer. What's going on this neck of the woods? I thought my email was glitching out.
I thought they patched it, but then I got it one time. And so when I tried getting it again, I think I just gave up.
Oh,
Because
that's
like it was the
I
same amount
got
of
back on
difficult.
it,
It's just really
but,
fucking hard.
Can you just get up like do it all the way around? You just can't jump when you do it. Alright, last try. Basically, you can get up on this thing up here. I think I sent you a picture of me doing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna land it. If I ever do it in my own time, I'll take a picture and post it on Twitter or some shit.
Do you really need to validate that?
I need people to know I'm not lying, or else it'll really bug me.
That's all right. I mean, I'll just play along. Don't worry.
Yeah, I might as well go this way and get the fire. There's nothing else up here, right? No, okay.
You know what game I wanted to get into, but I can't like if I want to. Fucking Titan Souls.
Titan Souls.
Yeah, you ever played it? It's made by Devolver, the same guys that did like Hotline Miami.
No. Devolver also did the Serious Sam remakes.
It was
Shadow Warrior.
it was good. Like it was really good. I don't know why I stopped playing it.
What was good?
It was like Shadow of the Colossus, very Shadow of the Colossus-esque, where like you had like a certain amount of bosses, and then yeah, you got to like a final boss, and there's some weird, vague story to it, where you just kind of admire the scenery.
Alright, I'm just gonna go immediately for the bonfire now.
It was like $2 recently on like the fucking Humble Bundle website.
Humble Bundle sometimes comes through with some good games.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Titan Souls is rad, Quail says.
Oh yeah.
I can't sit down because this guy's coming after me. I'll just wreck him real quick. I don't think I'm gonna be using Pyromancy, but I'll still save the guy because I can get embers from him later. I don't remember what's here. I think just the Fire Clutch ring and the Pyromancy teacher.
Dude,
What's
did I
up?
tell you about the fucking Tinder date?
No, you didn't.
Oh my god. Okay, so we were talking, right?
Mm.
And she was like, yeah, you should come over sometime. And I'm like, yeah, sure, cool. And then she was like, yeah, you have or you'll bring over some weed, and I was like, right away, I'm like, yeah, sure. And so she's like, okay, great. So I go over there.
Mhm.
I drive a fucking an hour and 15 minutes to South Dakota, Vermilion, South Dakota. If you're fucking square.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To give her-
absolutely.
to give her weed.
Yeah.
Did she say
No.
thanks, faggot, push you over, and then run away? Is that?
No, no. We hung out. She said my apartment is the one with the fucking reindeer up front. So the reindeer up front. I said okay. As I'm walking there, I pass several little homes, and there's one with a big old Confederate flag taped up against it, and just fucking like just dirty ass trucker music playing. I think I heard a little Johnny Rebel. One of them had a banjo. Drinking Bud Light. Anyways, we're going past it, and I was like, feels like home. Yeah, like I drove an hour and 15 minutes away, and just like I can't escape it. It's everywhere around here. And yeah, no, I go to her place, and I see her, and I hug her, and I say, hey, whatever. And I just like make myself comfortable, whatever. And she's like saying, hey, this is my place. This is the couch. This is everything. She's kind of like showing me around. And then she wanted to see Rogue One, right? And I
Yeah.
saw it, and it fucking sucked. And I'm not paying for that shit again. So I torrented it, and I said, hey, let's just like smoke up in here and like watch Rogue One pirated in a Mexican movie theater on the fucking TV in this living room. And she said, okay. So we watched that, right?
Yeah.
And as I'm putting the disc in, this fucking lanky, fucking long-haired kid with blue hair down to his hips comes out of a fucking room and sits down on the couch. And she looks to her side, and she's like, oh, hey, Raven. I'm like, oh my god. And so and so Raven's like, hey. And then they all just kind of look at each other. And then I just keep doing doing my thing, setting up the disc. And we're all watching Rogue One, right? And she's like, we should get some food. And she's a vegetarian, right? So she has like fucking weird vegan food. She said, let's order some veggie patties from the fucking Silk Road. Now, like, the Silk Road to me, because when I was a kid, I knew it was a place where you can get like drugs on the internet.
Yeah.
in like in 2000. Yeah, no. So I was like, where are we? Keep in mind, I'm like super stoned. Like, where are we getting food from? The Silk Road? I don't trust that. And she's like, no, it's this weird like restaurant in the fucking city. And I'm like, fine. So we pause the movie, and we go and we pick up the veggie patties, right? And in there, I'm like super stoned out of my mind, right? And I'm just like sitting in this center of the fucking restaurant, and there's like a room full of people, and the guy's like, "Hey, how's it going, man?" This like weird peppy guy with like a hipster mustache and like nerd glasses, and I'm just like, and he's like, "Whoa, man, if you can just come over here and have a seat right here," and I'm like, "Oh, okay," and I try and take the girl I had with me along with me, and she saw an old college professor, and the guy was like getting mad at us, and I tried to take her with, but she eventually like came around, and so I sat down there, right, and I'm just sitting there by myself, like freaking out because I'm in a room full of people, everyone's eating their food, there's like slow jazz playing over the loudspeakers, and I'm like just covered in sweat because I'm freaking out. And eventually he takes us up to the front, and he says, "Hey man, you got these two veggie patties?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude. I guess I do." He's like, "Okay, cool. That'll be like the 13.98, and then you can press how much you want to tip on there." And he was super friendly. He was super cool. I should have tipped him a bunch, but I only tipped him the most amount because I was super scared and I want to get the fuck out of there. So what he did, he said, "Okay, cool, dude." And he was like super happy about it still. And he's like, "I need one more thing from you." And I'm like, "What do you need from me?" He's like, "I need you to give me a high five." And I'm like, "Oh fuck." Everything in that moment was pinned up against me. One, I'm an uncoordinated motherfucker. Two, I was stoned out of my mind. And I'm like, oh god, this is gonna end up so badly. I reeled back, and he reeled back too, and we fucking made contact. I don't know what the fuck happened, but that was the most perfect high five I've ever had in my entire life. And he was like, "Cool, man," and I actually saw like a fucking energy in his eyes. And he was like, "You ever have like fucking 8 cappuccinos and just feel really energized, dude?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man." And then I left. And I ate the veggie patties back at the house, and they were the most disgusting, foul thing I've ever eaten in my entire fucking life. It was just, it was so gross. Okay, for those of you who don't know, for those normal people who eat meat with protein and pride in their life, okay, let me tell you a little bit of something. These vegans, these freaks, these losers, they will bake a fucking veggie pancake, and it's like this thing where it's like a pancake, but there's no milk in it because that's not okay. And so they'll put like an egg substitute in it, and then to like fill up the filler, it's like zucchini and cucumber and fucking squahili, and then it like tastes like an egg. It has the substance of an egg, but it tastes like a fucking burnt, disgusting piece of slimy grossness. It's the most foul fucking thing I've ever eaten in my entire life. Keep in mind, I was like stoned out of my mind, and then I ate one of those, and I nearly threw up. It's like a fucking 3-inch round pancake, and I eat a bunch when I'm stoned, and I was like, I'm done.
Done.
And then I went across their TV counter, and I saw they had a copy of Bleach on the fucking TV, and I'm like, oh, you goddamn weeaboos. And then they had a cat, and she called the cat over there, and she was like, Totoro, Totoro, come here. And I'm like, oh, you fucking weeaboos. And then I was connecting to the internet, and I was like, hey, what's the internet? And it's Raven fucking looks at me, and she's like, Otaku Paradise. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, you goddamn losers? And I was like, what's the passwords? And she's like, it's Kawaii Neko. And I'm like, fuck you guys. Bunch of weeaboo anime ass losers.
I just got the great save.
Oh yeah, I didn't even get the best part. Fucking Raven smoked up with us too, right? The blue haired kid.
Yeah.
And it was like, yo dude, so like what's cool around here? I'm just like shooting the shit and whatever, man. And he's like, oh no, not a whole lot, man. And he was like asleep on the couch at one point in like a blue blanket, and I'm walking over him, and I'm like, this fucking blueberry on the couch, and for some reason that made him fucking just like die laughing. Anyways, Raven keeps like going and walking around the room while I'm hanging out with this girl. And anyways, I head out, and it turns out as I'm driving along home, I get a Snapchat from the fucking girl I met on Tinder, and it was a picture of Raven, and it said, Raven says thank you for smoking her up, and I'm like, oh fuck, Because the whole night I was calling him and dude and bro and like man. And I fucking thought it was a guy. Me out of all people misgendering people. I feel like a white disgusting cis lord.
I mean, you killed yourself, right? To atone.
I did. I committed seppuku immediately, right in the fucking driveway of a Denny's parking lot.
I mean,
And I spread in my family.
unless you didn't pull a long leg Larry, dude.
It's all day with long leg Larry.
Every day with long leg Larry. Come on.
I remember I had a painting class, and I fucking said that long leg Larry thing, and the fucking girls were like laughing and fucking dying.
Mm.
And then one time, I said, they were talking about like what they were going to Halloween as, and they were thinking like offensive like Halloween costumes. And I looked at him and like, dude, I'd be a fucking school shooter. I'd come to school with like a fucking My Little Pony bracelet and like a Slipknot t-shirt and a trench coat and my hair gelled back. And they fucking laughed like so goddamn hard. They were pretty cool. I got one of them into a band called Swans. Oh my god. It's some fucking real nasty post-rock. Post-metal. Industrial even.
Man. Getting stunlock sucks, dude. Whew. Like, the moment that Soul's combat goes out the drain is, like, the exact moment. Where fucking is it there? It is. Okay. Is, the moment it's not one-on-one. Because you're not fast enough to keep up with two opponents. Unless you're, like, using, like, a really big dex build. Sharp gem. Should we read those souls? Yeah. In my defense, I didn't think those things would spawn behind me, but I should have known.
Should have known.
Should have known it's souls, dude. You
That's
walk
yeah.
into
That's
a
the fucking.
corridor.
That should be the tagline in this game. Should have known. Not like prepare to die. Just like, yeah.
Yeah,
Should have known.
I bet you could get a good mask soon.
That's a really good example of how I feel like now. When I started off, I'm like, this is just fucking bullshit. But now, like, as I understand the game and like how it works, everything's kind of like, everything kind of just works. If I just like would have paid attention a little bit more, would have thought something out a little more carefully. Except Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is kind of like fucking scenarios. I hate it how badly they stunlock you. Like, I know they don't do that much damage, so stunlocking is kind of the point, but it's just, whew. Like, as a game design choice, I love it, but as like a player, it's like, fuck.
I mean, it really enforces like the sword and board style of play. Dark Souls is really easy if you use a sword and shield.
What are you talking about? Magic's great in Dark Souls 3.
No, it's not.
I tried to get an, what was it, an intelligence build to work. No, it didn't work at all. I thought I was really good at Dark Souls, and I was like, I can make this work. It's totally fucked. I like the thing where like you can have like stat resets if you join like a certain covenant and you have to like work for the stat reset. I think that was really cool. I just wish it wasn't like allotted, like you just have that like unlimitedly. Or maybe you could. Maybe it's like a PvP thing. There were like the tongues, do you remember?
Yeah.
What were those?
The the tongues you can use over and over, up to like 5 times.
Hmm.
And what they do is it allows you to change your build.
Yeah.
It lets you reallocate your stats, and that's it. And then
Yeah.
like you can also just donate them to her, and then get weapons based on how many you give.
Hmm.
Okay, so it's just locked. Nice. I don't have the key for this. Was there any other way to go? No, that's it. Shit, dude.
Dude, now that I have the fucking hacked 3DS, I have all those games on there, but I don't want to play any of them. It's the worst fucking feeling. It's terrible.
I know that feeling all too well. It's like the same way I feel with Steam most of the time.
Yeah, where it's just like there's so many games, it's just overwhelming. I wish you could just delete games permanently from my account. I mean, you can do that, but like it's a whole fucking process. Because there's so many games, like there was one that was like Ruma or like Ozo or Bungo or something bullshit that you sent me, and you didn't want me to. What was it?
It was like baby something. It was like a puzzle game with babies or whatever. And it was, like, the
Rugu.
most- yeah, it was like the most offensive thing to get.
Yeah, Rugu was. You got it from somebody else, and you were passing it on to me, and I didn't know that you were passing it on, so I accepted it. And you were like, "Dude, what the fuck did you accept it? Are you stupid?" And I was like, "Ah, are you kidding me?" And it was sucked. It was so bad. I hated it.
I mean, that was the point. It was supposed to be a really bad game.
Fucking asshole. Like I bought a fucking an H novel for Gage. I wonder how much it was like Santa, Sakura Santa. I wonder how much time he put into it. And he fucking got me Echo the Dolphin, which is a much better gift.
Yeah. Echo the Dolphin, like, it used to spook the shit out of me as a kid.
If I ever did a live stream, it would be a fucking Echo the Dolphin. Absolutely. I could speedrun that shit. I've been looking up the glitches, and there's like a walkthrough on Steam, so I'm sure I can just like take a day and just learn how to do it.
I don't have enough.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
There we go. Not enough.
well, very well. Then taken.
I'm a bounce, just popped in for a bit. Starting school tomorrow, so I should get some rest. Alright, cool, man. See you, the one and only fail whale. Oh.
Farewell,
That's not
He's
very
already
good.
gone. He said that like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, did he? I went over to the computer because I was gonna head out. I'm fucking super tired. I'm losing my mind. I gotta get some sleep.
Alright, well, if you have nothing to do tomorrow, I'm gonna be free all day, so.
Oh no, dude. Seriously, yeah, I'm free all day too. So I'm gonna work on the song in the morning a little bit when I have my coffee, and then after my creative juices have fucking died, I'll call you with like a boring husk of a man.
Alright, man. I'll catch you later, dude.
I'll catch you later, bitch.
Bye.
Fuck you, nigga.
Ashen One.
I'm gonna close out of Discord now. Just a second. Probably only play for a little bit longer. Like take out another boss, call it good. I mean, if I can get Henri Straight Sword, I'll do that. So it's probably the best route I am really lucky that I casted that spell beforehand. Not so lucky these guys followed me down, but oh well. That was fucking close. I'm gonna get the thing this way. This is what I want. I want the one going down. I'm not going to be getting the straight sword just yet, since I'm not going to be using it. I'll grab this. It's an ember. I forgot how fast those guys were. Jesus Christ. I don't think these guys can ult, so I should be safe here. Okay. There we go. Might as well get the souls. Let's have the bonfire here. Damn it.
Those guys are fast.
That's what I meant by like some enemies being Bloodborne enemies while you're still just a Dark Souls character. And doing 40 damage even with a fire weapon. It's a widow silly. Glug, glug. Every time I leave this door, the frame rate goes down a bit. You know what? Let's see what I got here. Okay. It's fair. Don't worry about it. Should have something else I can use. There we go. did it. Maybe I will use the straight sword. Oh, I don't have efficient stats for it. Oh well. I'm gonna switch out the S stock for the broadsword since I'm gonna be going against a demon in a second. I actually really hope I don't miss one of the shots I'm going to be making in a second. Else is gonna be making me feel like a silly little goober. Try it after. I don't even know what's on that corpse. But I do want the Chloranthy ring, which is this way. Hopefully the frame rate doesn't fuck me up here.
No! You should have waited! Well, it's too late now. I, Siegward of the Knights of Catarina, fight by your side!
I got fucking stomped, bro. Alright, have fun cooking dinner, Phantom. I guess I'll go back that way after I get Henri's straight sword, and then I'll clean up these areas afterwards. I mean, the two weapons I want to use are, like, in the same exact area this way. Shit, that is not the right way. Just ignore me, guys. This way? Yeah. I'll grab the items next time I come through. So this is gonna ruin the quest line that they wanted me to go through anyway, so I don't really care.
What happened to you? Please stop this! You've gone hollow, have you? Then I shall put you to rest. Horace, join me.
I did it. Horace, you don't want to fight me, bro. I'm fucking swole. Okay. Can't parry that. Got it. really intent on parrying him. Don't you drink. Okay, so you can't parry that. Fuck. Oh, you cunt! It's okay, I'll kill Horus later. That was embarrassing. Oh. Come on, fight me. Now that it's round 2, he's dead. Damn it, you can't parry that one. Damn it. I don't know why I'm trying to parry him so much. Kick you, retard. Don't fuck with me, man. I'm buff. So, what do I need for this sword? Oh, I'm good. Right? Yeah, I'm good to use this now. So I'll go grab the other swords I want and then start upgrading. Discord is killed, so you can't harass me properly. I'm not even on Discord, so like the game's already having trouble chugging, so I closed Discord out. Cool. Ah, fuck. I don't have the souls to do it now, so I have to go. I'll go grab those souls I missed and then call it good. Shit. I think I'll kill the big guy here, just so I don't have to worry about him when I'm in there. I think I should have enough Shining Titanite to get Henri's sword to like +2. Fuck, I'm stuck. Probably won't try and take on the Black Knight, cause I'll probably just die if I do that. Dying isn't what I'm looking to do at the moment. Sean Bonfire. Sean Bang Bang. Don't call me a pussy, man. I'm just smart. I know my limits.
I'd let.
So reinforce. The cell sword. So I got these up now. That's good. Can probably buy a Titanite from them.
Oh, you still a fine now, praise the God. Pretty, I don't.
Can I buy a shard from someone here?
Ah.
Damn it, I can't. Okay. So
Ashen one.
there's the swords I have right now. So now we have the 2 swords we wanted.
Ah, just good, wasn't he?
Infuse weapon.
Pretty, I don't.
fucking your mom at the coffee shop, too, you little bitch. How dare you?
Just good, wasn't it?
How dare you bring up something I said in a parody once? I wonder, does... Okay, so what? Does this no longer bleed? If I infuse it?
Pretty be I don't have that.
Why aren't these bleeding? It's like the entire reason I got them. So I wanted to have a bleed build. Just 1 second. Just checking to see if it does. Well, no. Most of these weapons do some sort of bleed, if I remember right. Or maybe they don't, and you just do something else with them. Cell, sword, twin blades. Should have bleed, right? I thought they did. Oh. So that's it. Okay, then never mind. It's still good. It'll still work on a deck side then. So I guess no worries there. I'll still pick up the Warden's Twin Blades later on though, because I do want a more bleed focused thing. Since, you know, I've already done enough of other things. So I will infuse these with decks then.
Just wasn't it?
Fuse weapon. There we go. I just need one more, right? Yeah, that sucks.
Pretty be careful, I don't want that.
Alright, well, there's that. I'd probably get a level if I use some souls. That should be enough for a level.
Well, very
Level
well
up.
then, Tug.
Start leveling up luck.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
So, I wonder what I should do next. Guess I'll get the ring I wanted to get. I do want to beat a boss before like I stop playing is the thing. Because if I don't beat a boss, then I've just been running around collecting items and shit for the last hour. So I'll pick up the Chloranthy ring after I beat the demon. And then, I guess I have my choice between which ones I want to fight. Because there's... the ancient people, and that leads to the Cathedral of the Deep. And it does lead to the Grave Wardens. I guess I'll plan that shit out after. I'll just beat a boss and then call it good. And then I'll plan out my next goings on. Alright. Let's go, fatty.
No! You should have waited! Well, it's too late now. I, Siegward of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side!
Distraction for me. Fucking wreck that shit. Yeah, Curse Routed is a nice compromise, I guess, since that's still in this area, and I wouldn't have to decide on which other way to go. Shit, do I have anything to throw? Do I have a bow? I do have a bow, and I should have some arrows. There we go. But there's some bodies I want to clean up too. Maybe it's this one. It's this one. There we go. Want a jolly co-op? If we're gonna co-op, then we might as well talk, and I don't know. It does make certain bosses harder, so it wouldn't be like an easier way of going about things, at least. How about next time we do? Because like I'm gonna stop streaming in a little while. I'm not going strength, so I don't really care about that. Whew. None of it does it. You guys can come down? Or is that not what I thought it was? No, it's the other room where it's a trap with a chest. I remember now. Curse the bastards, cause I forgot there was 2 of them. That was a pretty lucky drop, I guess. Getting quite a bit of souls. Guess I'll go back, make sure I didn't miss anything in that other area. Got the chest. Oh, there's an item I missed. These guys probably dropped here too. Alluring skulls. See, alluring skulls are really useful. I just never use them. Because like, you can just make people look at different shit while you run away. I just never do it. Cool. So let me get the ring that regens the stamina. I think there's an item up here, yeah. Flynn's ring. Flynn's ring is what again? Let's put that on. There we go. This should help our damage by a bit. And then come down here. I can't remember if there was something around the edge. There is. It's not super important, but it's still nice. Just mark the pair of fins and an evasion in the area. Oh yeah. I don't want to waste time, so I'll just. And there we go. Don't really need any of these. Oh. Just put on the blue tier stone until then. Okay, so let's level up, and then I'll defeat the ugly fucking tree thing, and then call it good. I can talk to this guy now too.
What? Remember if that is.
Cool.
Well, very well then taken. Farewell, Amina.
I don't know if I have enough to get another one, so I won't chance it. grab this item first. Then I can Homeward Bone, then fight the boss, and then maybe do the Dark Wraith as a little extra. Shit, there's still that stuff too. Okay. Fuck me. Safety heal. There we go. We're like consistently two-shotting weaker enemies, which is good. Somehow get out of this, come on. Okay. Yeah, it didn't lose much there. I'm sure that we can get those back. Actually, here's a great place to show you how useful these can be. Be really careful with these guys because they can make you bleed pretty easily. Dogs are one of them, yeah. Okay. Actually, just leave now. The last thing I need to grab here is this. There we go. Cool. Now we can leave. If I remember right, running from here is still the fastest and safest way to the boss, so I guess we'll just do that. So the boss is like right over there. Yeah, see? Don't even have to really run into anyone. Sweet. I don't remember this boss being particularly hard, but I'm sure I'll fuck it up somehow. Hope this is an insta-kill, because I don't remember this attack. As fun as I thought it was gonna be, to be fair. Okay, don't kill me though. Oh, fuck. Didn't know he did that. Man. Probably should have assumed. There we go. So yeah, the boss fight isn't that bad. Handsome. Cool, I got a homeward bone too. Go level up at the lady place. Yeah, I don't expect boss fights to be that hard, since the weapons I'm gonna be using are pretty good. So I guess, yeah, I'm not gonna be using this, so.
Well, very well then.
Okay.
Farewell, Ashen One, maiden. Well, very then taken. Farewell, Ashen One, maiden.
So what are our ARs looking like? Yeah, they're a little bit more even. I'm gonna start pumping up a little bit more onto like dex and thing evenly, so I can switch them out a little bit more interchangeably. Sell item. I guess there's nothing really I want to sell. Purchase something so I use up my souls before I go. Some more arrows, I guess.
Ashen.
soul shit.
It wasn't.
Guess not.
Pretty be careful, I don't want it.
Pray, prepare. Yeah, that was a good place to end it, I guess. Whew. Go ahead and quit out now. I've been streaming for a while, it seems. So, yeah. My computer's running so hot that, like, in my small room, it's actually starting to heat up a little bit. So, yeah, I'm gonna call it a night for now. I'll, computer's running so hot that, like, in my